I think a lot of it has to do with how the business wants to manage itself. Whether it's like, I've worked for places where you measure every single shot, so your drinks are the same every time, consistent. The money's kept straight. And I've worked places where you pour a fat drink for a customer and they're going to tip you good because the owner doesn't care. They just want to make some money too. But
right. What's the difference between those two environments? I mean, is it just the fact that nobody wants a skimpy drink?
No.
Yeah.
I think it's a balance of it's a balance of where you're at too. Like if you're going to a place to get drunk, you want the heavy drink and the heavy pour. But if you're wanting a place to go have a tasty drink that you're going to enjoy the flavor of, or if you're that type of drinker, the one with the consistency and the same amount of liquor in every drink and the juices and stuff. Both ways make sense for me for a business, depending on what the environment is of the place.
That make sure that's
like a place like Buffalo Wild Wings. If I ran that, I'd be like, you're measuring every shot, every time, all the time, because your numbers are so much more important, sadly, than in certain situations, not with this company specifically, but your numbers are a lot of the time more important than the customer's satisfaction and or desire to return and spend more money sometimes because...
Okay, explain that to me a little bit more then. So why would Buffalo Wild Wings be kind of like this is the way it is?
Just because it's a corporate place that wants all their numbers to be straight. They have certain sales points they need to hit and percentages they try and get out of their liquor sales and their costs and everything. And you make a lot of money off liquor. You buy a cheap bottle of vodka, it's $6 or $7. Mm-hmm. You make $100 to $120 off of it, throughout all the other liquors and all the other days of the week, and along with beer too,
Yeah.
Buying beer is a lot more expensive than making it. But I remember when I was working at Steamworks, one of our beers cost 15 or 20 cents a pint to make. And we're charging $5 for it. So,
oh wow,
yeah, they make really good money on liquor and beer. But
at
the same point, I think as companies get bigger, they're like, well, we made this much money. If we could just save this small percentage over the next year, it would be that much more money. And then,
I guess that makes sense because the markup is so great. Small percentages are still a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I worked for a place in Oregon, Washington for 15 years that they had about 80 properties. And they were small. They started out small, a couple of hippie dudes, open breweries, and, Grateful Dead signs and tie-dye everywhere and really hip and cool. And over the 15 years of working there, you could just see them slowly tightening everything down. And
also, it started kind of open.
Open, have everyone fun. Employees can drink beer on the clock, just as long as long as you're not getting in trouble, which...
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Which is definitely... certain states it's okay with, but some of them it's extremely not okay. Like Oregon and Washington are both super strict about their liquor control laws because they make money off of them.